Hello. So good evening, everyone. So we're going to do a stream today. We're actually going to be doing the interior of the Hemburg Church, the Church of the Thunder Cross. So it's obviously a wooden church instead, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's been a little while since we've done a stream. How's it going, Blockthrower? Good to see you, man. Good to see you again. How's everything going? Doing good? Voltix plays. Second comment indeed. How's it going? Vladat Nyadela says hello as well. Hello. No worries, Blockthrower. Don't worry about it. I've got Chai as well. How's it going, Chai? Haven't seen you before. Haven't seen Vladat either. Georgie's Productions. How's it going? Good to see you again, Georgie's. George Ice. Should I say George Ice, I think, isn't it? Carson Cranor as well. How's it going, man? Wolfie21205. We've got Vilmix Gamer as well. The Real Joe Plays. Alexander Ronaldo. Oh, that sounds cool. That's a cool last name. Ronaldo. We got Exultant Emu. 5764. White Knight. Tillier as well. So I'm just trying to say hi to everyone. Jeps the Gamer. Mew Soup Minecraft as well. Swedish Dr. Plastic, how's it going, man? It's good to see you again. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Is everybody doing good? Has got anything with everything? How's everyone's Easter weekend been? Been good so far? Hopefully it's been good so far. Got Juggernaut as well. Creeper Cry 04, of course. So yeah, how's everyone doing? When will it start streaming? It should be started now, Voltix. Should just be doing it. It should just be doing it. I literally just start my streams like straight away. So I know that some people start streaming and then actually wait like 10 minutes, but I can't be bothered with that. But yeah, that sounds good, Alexander. Yeah. Anything with everything says hi. How's it going? Galadrax as well. How's it going? Gabriel Beamish. Gabriel Beamish. I'm sure you've been on before. I'm sure you have. Yes. Sure you have. Yeah. Real Joe Plays got £30 for Easter. Cool. Not bad at all. I got eggs. I love eggs. Right, chocolate eggs. So Carson Cranor, are you building the church? No, I won't be building the church. I'll be doing the interior of the church. So the live streams, what I've been doing is just doing the interiors. Then we'll get onto the tutorials and stuff like that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying those. So yeah. Happy Easter to you as well, Wolfie205. Creeper Pros, can you do a tutorial how to download this mod? In the description there is a link to... I can't remember if it goes to the Planet Minecraft page or if it goes to the website now. Give me 2 secs, I'll quickly check my description. Okay, so it goes to the Planet Minecraft page. From the Planet Minecraft page, I've got a feeling... If I get it up on my screen, a second. I'll just switch it over, because I'm pretty sure... Yes, if you go on the link in the description, which goes to the Planet Minecraft one, you literally just... Is that it? Okay, actually, if you go onto the Conquest Reforged mod site, then go on to... I can't even bloody find it, download it. It's called download, it's pretty obvious. Well, I'm zoomed in now as well. Go with the launcher. Honestly, go with the launcher. Go with it. The launcher's really good. That's what I use. So yeah, download the launcher, it'll do it all for you. Just select a new place. So for me, if I get this onto my screen, all I've got on my D drive is I've got a, you know, like normally get .minecraft in your app data. I got a solid state for my C drive, so I've got my D drive is where everything actually gets installed to. So just install it into a new place. I just call it .minecraft conk mod. I got conk mod new. But yeah, pretty much it. Cool, hopefully that's it, but that's all I use, that's all I do anyway. Anyway, sorry. Hopefully that helps. Yeah, Creeper Cry 04 says download, it's a big button that says download, I wonder what it does. I know. So switch to plastic, what program do you use when streaming? OBS, Open Broadcast Software. It's free. Free to use, free to download. It's really good. Yeah, Creeper Cry's already got it. Absolutely. But yeah, OBS is brilliant. Literally, you just tie it into YouTube, the same as you do with Twitch. It's exactly the same. Yeah. Anything with everything. That's the biggest mug you've ever seen in your life. This is my favourite mug. It's a music mug. And I usually have a big, gigantic mug. Funny mug. Anyway. Say hi to your cat Flora. Hello, cat Flora. What's my real name? You'll never know. No. Ever. It's as simple as that. That's mainly to protect myself. So so I've got a private life. If that makes sense. Anyway, I was going to show you guys this quickly. It's something I was working on earlier today. I've literally just got off from holiday last week. I was in Tenerife, which was awesome. Which for you guys that don't know is Canary Islands. It's down by like the coast of Africa. But it's owned by the Spanish, so it's a really nice island. Really, really nice. But yeah, so I decided to do some building. I didn't want to do any Hemburg building at the minute, but I wanted to show you guys this. We'll ask you about some Hemburg stuff for the time lapses later on. But yeah, I quite like it. It's in the swamp, kind of expanded down into this tiny little swamp house. Really, really tiny it is. It is so minute, but I kind of like it. It's a nice little seaty thing, and it's just the interior is just so teeny tiny. Yeah, but I kind of like it. I don't know. I kind of like the style. It's 2 little windows, and that's it. It's literally that. So I might make what I was thinking about doing, because I've started to do. Well, I'll show you guys the terrain. I ended up doing a lot of terrain work. So all of it kind of looks like this. It needs trees. So it needs trees. And it needs rocks. So I've kind of got a couple mask layers for the rocks. And actually this was a mistake that I did in World Painter. I had 2 blocks where basically the grass was on top of each other. There's 2 blocks going all the way around this. And it's actually been perfect for rocks instead. So I've kind of like that kind of mistakes really helped actually. To make it look a little bit more interesting. But yeah, the idea being that this literally goes off all the way to this place here, which is Face No More. So yeah, quite good. Right, I'm just going to try and say hi to everyone that I've missed. So I'll just quickly scan through to see if there's any new names. We've got Nexo, how's it going, Nexo? Minecraft Storm 101, how's it going? Good to see you again, Minecraft Storm. Lord Carnage, how's it going? Cool, I think that's everyone. I think so. Probably missed somebody, so... Aaron as well. How's it going, Aaron? I literally just saw you comment just to pick light up here. People are shove a tree here, shove a tree there. That's all it's about. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've gone with the kind of like oaky, foresty ones because I haven't got any. I really like Darth Enigma's trees, but he hasn't really got any swamp ones. But I still really like them, and they kind of do work. So I think I need to kind of do a little bit more. I think I've got Yannick Haber-Stroh as well, and Sem Reavers LNL, Bear the Viking. So Alexander Ronaldo says, I'll just fly over here. What do you think of the Rohan builds you've done? Really love them. Like the farmstead buildings with wood and hay roofs. I quite like them. They're nice and simple. It kind of got me back into building. So I kind of did High Guard, then I took it. Well, I got too busy at work. I couldn't do any building. It's got me back into Minecraft again. So I'm kind of like messing around with the style quite a lot now. I quite like them. They're nice and simple, but they're also not that simple. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Alright, here we go. So you can see where that is compared to it. It's literally swamp thing. This is it. This is it over here, and then obviously Hemburg's over in here. So it's not too far. It's on the beaten path as such. Right, if we just try to save on everything. Alright, cool. Ugh. Block thrower, what are you planning to have in the marshland? Don't see it being a very popular place of transportation. No, not at all. It's going to be there's this kind of like it's difficult to show you on this map. There's like a block. Ignore this really horrible biome thing. I need to fix that at some point. There's pretty much no way to get from east to west easily. You've got the swampland. You've got the horrible forest here. Gonna end up terraforming the crap out of this part to have loads of hills. And yeah, once we've got all these hills, they're actually going to be for the centaurs. So the centaurs are going to be like really anti-people. Fairies live in the horrible mushroom forest. It's like poisonous. You've got the elves, which no longer trust anyone and just kill them all. And then obviously you've got the Nord Pass. So the only way to really get from east to west is via the Nord Pass. Is the safest way. And here is actually Vampire Land, so I mean you're screwed. Pretty much. So yeah, it's a big block. Oh, also you got this as well. So even if you went through, even if you're able to get through here, you then go through like really tough jungle where the native tribes will try and eat you or something like that. I don't know. We can have something. Do something with that. I don't know. Maybe. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Ricky. Sorry, Ricky. Apexel. It's really difficult to say. Why? Yeah. Anyway, Chris Hockley as well. How's it going? Good to see you. Devin Tetrout Potato, he says. Wizard Sir Avery. How's it going, Wizard Sir Avery? It's been a little while since I've seen you, I think. I think it has, anyway. I can't really remember. I still see your comments from time to time, I'm sure I do. Why is it lagging out now? There we go. That's fine. Random bit of lag. Okay. That's fine. Chris Burke loves my videos. Thanks, man. Thank you very much. Cousin Granite, I'm new. Do you do anything other than tutorials? Yeah, loads of stuff. Let's builds. Obviously, let's builds, time lapses, live streams. Obviously, we're doing a live stream at the minute to do basically doing a let's build in a live stream. So we're just going to do some interior type stuff, and then once that's done, I can kind of interior this. Everything. What I'm doing, I'm listening to the music more than you talking. Fair enough. The music is awesome. It's Windswept. Awesome, really good. Devin Trout says I like turtles. Good. Have you guys noticed, by the way, if you watch a stream in the after it's been done now, you actually get the stream chat on the side. It's really, really cool. I love it. I think it's awesome. So I'm still going to say out the comments as I'm replying to them, even though I don't think I need to as much anymore. But I think it makes more sense, doesn't it? Right. Okay. Oh. What we're going to do, so this is the building that is the church of the Thunder Cross. So this is the kind of like Christian type religion that I've got in the world and in the lore. It's pretty simple. It's nice and wooden. I have done some interior already, but the interior that I've done is more around the structure. So you know, putting in a roof. Obviously, this bit of wood that's sticking out is really ugly, but you guys will kind of see what it is. And then in here, I've got some beams, and I quite like this. I've tried to make it like use these detail blocks, and then use the actual pillar, you know, the normal wood, to try and make it a bit detailed. And something I haven't really done is use these straight wooden railings as detail. I did think about having them this way, which I kind of like as well, but I kind of like this as well. So I couldn't decide on which way to do it. I decided to go with that way. So yeah. CreepCry04, I would download Yarowyn, but the file is huge and my Wi-Fi just goes, what in God's sake is that? Yeah, I know. People wanted a big map though. People did want a big map. So it's all people's fault. Blame people. That's fair enough, isn't it? Blame people. Right, if we go for nice, simple, woody type things, that'll do it, won't it? Sunrise, how long is the stream going to be? I don't know, a couple hours maybe? Maybe an hour, hour and a half, something like that. We'll see. We'll see how it's going to be. Was it so? Yeah, it's been a very long time. Glad you remember it. Of course I do. Yeah, I remember quite a lot of people. I think it's your I think it's your picture, or you know, your icon type thing. That actually I remember more than anything else, and then your name with it as well. I think it's the blue. I can't remember the blue, so that's quite good, isn't it? Oh, what are we going to do to the back of these? So we've got any nice fancy woody stuff. So I quite like a lot of the wooden panels. I think this one's too dark. So if we're going to have some of these going down, right? Yeah, something like this. That's too dark. That is way too dark. Oh, it looks alright. It's just too dark, isn't it? So yeah. Right. Lord Carnage. Sorry if I'm missing comments, by the way, guys. It's because there's loads of comments at the minute. Switch to price. I need to donate some blood anyway. That's about the vampires, isn't it? Definitely is got to be. Creeper Cry. Then one guy sends us $500 super chat to make him cringe. That would make me go, ugh. I actually got a super chat the other day. It was awesome. The last stream that I did. Because I turned it on thinking, you know, nothing's going to happen. I got like 82 something. I'll see enough how I can actually like thank people for those. So I don't know if you guys got any ideas, that'd be really good. Maybe. Let's just try it with this one. I know it's simple. I know it's basically the same, but yeah, it's lighter. I kind of want to have it like a simple but kind of nice look. Somehow. Do we ever go all the way to the side as well? If we do, we end up losing that one, don't we? Which is kind of annoying. So we can't move that one back either. Well, the thing is, we can actually try different things on different sides. So we could technically do like this. Get rid of that one, obviously, and put this in. Oh yeah, and then we get stuck here. Okay. So I see why we can't do that. Yeah. Don't know. Oh. Luke Koning, how's it going, Luke Koning? I'm doing good, thanks. I'm doing good. How are you? Had a good Easter? Yeah. Carson Crown says, can I play Planet Coaster? Never tried it. I mean, I always used to play, you know, games such as Roller Coaster Tycoon and things like that. Is it kind of like similar to that? Similar to that? In a way? Yeah, maybe. Because I really do like those, like Zoo Tycoon and stuff like that. It was awesome when I was growing up. That was just wicked. Is this the same? Doesn't seem the same. I think the spacing's slightly different. Maybe. I know I'm doing something really stupid and simple here at the minute, and that's kind of like got rid of the. It's got rid of the detail, hasn't it? That's really annoying. But maybe we just get rid of these detail things around it, or we leave them where they are. So you end up getting them around the front, obviously, because it's going to be quite simple. Got quite a nice area at the top as well. Oops, that one's not there. So we've got this big gap here. Yeah, I think it's because we're just trying to fit it in wherever we can. So yeah, food is ready. See you later. No worries, man. Food is more important. Definitely. You need food. Right, now maybe Athens says, hi, how's it going? George, Ice Productions, make more time-lapse videos. Ah, yeah, so I'm working on 2 at the minute. The one that I showed at the beginning of the swamp, so hopefully that one will be kind of like done. The other one is obviously the Hemburg one at the minute. So the things I've done in the Hemburg one is this big building here. This is a fancy inn. This is going to be the biggest inn and tavern in basically in the city. So a big open kind of space in this. Lots of rooms and things like that around. So yeah, I think this will be quite interesting. The other 2 that I've done are just houses, actually. Very simple little house, this one. Really tiny little detail one. If we finish the church pretty quick, we can actually interior that one. I can then tutorial it. And also this one on the angle. I'm trying to get angled buildings. I'm not having fun with it. I think it's more difficult doing angled buildings with the vertical slabs. I actually thought it would be easier, but it's so much more difficult. Yeah, so I've got those. If there's any other builds that you guys have got ideas for, like to go in the city, to go in Hemburg, then please do say, because I'm not too sure what to do around the sides of this arena. I would like to finish up this area here in the next time lapse. So if you guys have got any ideas for that, and also obviously something to go here, we need to think about what we're doing with that. Yeah. So yeah. Creeper Cry, you should have a server with Yarowyn so people can each claim an area. They can make area good. Used to have a server, but I'm not doing it again. No, servers they're too expensive. They're very difficult to run. Just time-wise, you end up spending so much time on it. I just haven't got enough anymore, unfortunately. But it's just the way that it is, unfortunately. So shame, but yeah. I know that there are servers. There's no reason why you can't grab the map and start up a server and see how it goes. Really, you know. The Conquest community is pretty good, so obviously you can tweet out at them. You can also talk to the guys with the mod, and they can put your server up if it's pretty good. Wolfie205, have I ever played D&D? No, I haven't. No. Don't know if is it worth it. Is it good? I mean, I've obviously. Well, the thing is, I've seen people play it, right? So does that count? I don't think it does. I don't think it counts. But like, often watch, you know, the Yogscast and things like that. I'm trying to come up with a design here to go onto this. To have like a little raised up, you know what I'm trying to do. Everybody knows exactly what I'm trying to do. Where's it polished and... Oh, stone slab comes underneath for that one, does it? I just don't know. I don't like this at all. I really don't like that. Really don't like it. But you know what I'm thinking? Like a little raised up platform. We can put a little wooden thingy on there. I mean, I'm going back to like vanilla type stuff with these ideas actually, with the kind of thing that I've got in my head, which is literally just one of these, except for we're gonna have a trapdoor. You know, when you do this and you put one of those on top, and that's it. Obviously, you normally have a slab on top if you got vanilla, but this will do. No, Vadjinblum, can you do the church in vanilla? Yeah, the tutorial, there'll be two. I'm going to continue that tutorial way. The conquest ones don't do as well, but I'll continue that with the way that I've been doing like lately. Excuse me. So we'll have the conquest one, and then we'll have the vanilla one, then the conquest one. There you go. We got Vilmit Gamer as well. How's it going? Pike54. What texture pack am I using? This is the Conquest mod, so it's not just a texture pack; it's a mod. There's a link in the description to the texture pack, and there's a link in the description to the mod if you guys want to check it out. Group of Cry 04. If you want to make it look even better, use the Chisels and Bits mod. I've seen it. I think because it's really difficult. The only reason I've gone with mods now is because you know, Mojang took away that ability to kind of allow us to use metadata and cheat, essentially, because we were cheating to get extra blocks. So I'm kind of like, yeah, about extra mods. I have got the custom NPCs, but I think that's going to probably be it. So I'm just trying to think of like another design type idea thing with this. You know, something like that where you got books in it. Does that look crap? Maybe. Maybe put a carpet on top of it instead. Blah 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 blah. Right, go with that. Right, books. Obviously, they need books everywhere. We can't put any in front of them because I've blocked up that space. But we do get some every so often where it has blocked up the space. Darn. Oh, we can put them here. No, we can't even put them there. Right. Don't like the thingy. Use the floating book on the altar. That'd be weird. These are like magic fearing people. These ones are. Block for buildings, fish trader, Fletcher, Smither, winery, cellar. So I've got a fish trader in the market, and that's the thing. See what I've got? I've got the fish dude. Well, actually, I haven't got a fish dude. We can actually create one. Any ideas for a fish guy name? Any ideas for a fish guy name? If you guys can give me a name, that'd be awesome. Also, Triliton's given me his, he's got like all these different skins, so he's literally given me like 1,000 skins. So I've started to go through them, but my god, he's got too many in there. I like fisherman. I don't like those ones. He's got some really good ones though. Somewhere. I think they're under, it's like medieval, insane people. Excellent. I don't think it's these ones. I think it's these ones. Are really good. Or some of them are really good. Fish boy or fish girl? Jameson, Derek. I like Derek. Derek's nice. I don't think he needs to look like that though. So we can't just like click down on these. See, I don't like that because he's got a hood. Apart from that, I quite like it. Could be a orange head guy, I guess, couldn't he? Let's see if any of these. I don't think those ones are going to do it. Let's go up. Go to the next lot. It's too many. So many. I like that as blacksmith. So we've got loads. Fishy boy, selfish guy. Okay, Jerry. Magic carp. Oh, that would be funny, wouldn't it? I'm now thinking of calling him like Cartman or something. Stan the villager with his weird hair like that. That's really odd. Might actually go with that one. Yeah. Yeah. Right, model. I always need to do this. Take the eyes, right? They make them blink. They have like animations, but they also change the colour of them. So, what I might do is add some hair though. Oh, is that's hair on the back though, isn't it? Ah, yeah. I won't do that then. Right, okay. So if we had that one, Fingal as well, Derek. Cartman. There you go. So we got him there. Nice and simple. Derek Cartman. Trilliton says I don't know how to remove the eyes by default. They annoy me. I know they annoy me as well. I've still not got through all of them. By the way, Trill, your skins are awesome. It just takes ages to go through them all. I spent ages on it. So anyway, to those suggestions that we're going through, really good. What was it? So we've missed it. Fletcher as well. Yeah, we've got the Fletcher. Fried Fluctuation, no worries, man. Thank you very much for coming on. Sorry I didn't get to chat to you too much today, but I'm sure I'll see you later on. So yeah, we got the Fletcher guy is up here on the hill. If you guys remember that one, this one was a little let's build, and him and his wife are wandering around somewhere. There you go. So we got Erica, which is the Fletcher's wife, and we also got Baldric, the Fletcher. Again, using one of Trilitons guns. And we've also got Alwyn, who's a villager, who's supposed to be down there. I've got to start blocking them, but yeah, Alwyn is a bit of a weird one. And obviously we've got the blacksmith here. We haven't done the interior for the blacksmith, but he is... what have we called? Holton. Holton is the blacksmith. So we've got most of those. We've got most of them. We've obviously got the fisher guy as well, all the way down the hill. All the way down there. So there we go. But yeah, thanks for all the suggestions, guys. That's really good. Actually, speaking of suggestions, we can actually get a priest, because I'm sure when I was going through all Trill's skins, there was actually a priest. Or a monk or something. There might even be a monk in the normal stuff that I've got, that I picked up. Nah, I'll go in Trill's. So I just can't be bothered with mine. Triton. There's so many of them. We got any monks or church dudes, priests, all like old man skins? There we go, that could do it. Really? Oh, good God. Some of these are just funny. So I don't think I've looked at these ones before. Anyway. TKDM, for books in the church, make a little library. So they can get books for a ceremony. That's a really good idea. Thank you very much. Yeah, definitely. Do you think that should be at the back or at the front? Because I don't know. Don't need the old man. What have we got? Trills. Triliton? RP skins, peasants, priests. Oh, there we go. One of these will do. Bold priest. This one kind of looks like he's got little bits of hair and stuff. We'll go with that one for now. If you've got any ideas for him. Priest. Priest of the Order. I'm just going to go with Priest of the Order. Because otherwise it's Order of the Thunder Cross. It's just like... I don't know. Do you know what I mean? That's really long. Benjamin. Don't know, we'll see. Some skins are just for the faces, not really the body. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, yeah, I need to also sort out the eyes. Don't know if I change the skin if that screws up with the eyes or not. But yeah. Okay, I pressed F. Whoops. Put a small sort of roof all over on sorts of the for like a bed canopy. Really? Think above this. I have one. I did think about it for the upper layer. We have got up here. Here we go. Like I said, I did do a little bit of interior. Up here I've got like the quarters for the priest dude. He does have a little ladder going up, and this is his room in here. Well, there might be a couple of them actually. And I kind of like this hole. Wasn't on purpose at all, but yeah. Don't know. I quite like up here. I don't know what to put in this bit of the tower, and also up here we do have a little hatch. But if you guys can think of anything to put in this bit of the tower, I was thinking obviously a bell. So it could be just Priest of the Thundercross. That's true. Yeah. Let's actually get a bell anyway. Before I forget, because I think he does need one. I don't want that though. I want an iron one. I think iron bell would do better, wouldn't it? We could have a rusty one. It just looks really colourful. So do we end up then having like this, right? It's just like a hole around it. Actually, the bell's in this part, you know? I don't know, we'll have a look. Trilton, can I post a link to people here? I think you can. If you try it, Trill, it'll probably block it and I can then let it through, I think. So give it a go. If not, I can put it in the description, absolutely. If you're happy with that. So Wizard Services for the what used to make a boardwalk across the bog. It already does. So all the little there's loads of these little wooden bits going across. Trill says it gets blocked. Okay, it doesn't come up for me at all. So that sucks. What I can do, Trill, is I'll link it in a bit. I'll have a look. I'll do a little bit more building, then I'll have a look at doing that and adding it into it. That'll work. Right, so if we had this, would you have a chain or would you have rope? I think you'd have rope, wouldn't you? Well, definitely to pull the actual thing. Wouldn't you? Yeah. However this is going to work. Shove that there. Nope. They actually have to come up here. Somehow, I don't know. Have ropes hanging on the second level of the tower. So onto this one. Yeah, and have this come all the way down, maybe. Oh, right, okay. Why did I do it over there? So do we end up, right, having... Oops. We end up getting rid of this whole floor. And you can technically walk around this, right? What about a windmill? We've got a windmill already. And I don't think we want a windmill inside. We've got a windmill over on a hill outside the city over here, where it picks up a lot of the wind off coast. That's the idea. Yeah. Oh, have it on the bell. Yeah, that works perfectly fine. Thank you very much. That works a lot better. What else am I planning on doing in the stream? Probably a little house. We'll probably do a little bit of an interior of a little house. Have a wander around. Get some ideas for the next time lapse of Hemburg is the main kind of things that I want to do. Yeah, attach it directly to the bell. Everyone's saying that now. It's like so obvious. The thing is, I've seen this like a million times. I just can't remember it. Yeah, they can just pull it and ring it. Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? It's not to me, obviously. I think we have some birds or something up here. Do you know what I mean? Maybe they keep like some crows or something. Crow, iron. It's a really nice, like, not really cage type texture, but kind of a cage type texture, isn't there? Not the iron stairs, but it's one of those iron, straight iron railings. We can actually use that. What's that? There we go. Daft Car, ever going back to Highguard? Yes, yeah, we are. So what I've said in the like previous streams, gonna get quite a lot further with Hemburg, the one that we're doing now, and then once we get a little bit further with that, what we're gonna do is actually start doing it again. Really, nice and simple. So yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, that's the only problem. I can't really put them anywhere. Unless we keep them in this part, you know? There's no reason why they can't be kept here, is there? You know? And I think they've got the carpet. This is really difficult. It's a metal grate, called it. Okay. Oh. Did not realise there's like a trapdoor for some reason. That's new to me, but probably not that new. So there we go. We have a couple like those. Do you want a couple, maybe? Maybe we have another one on a little table or something like that, I don't know. We'll come up with something, so maybe they have a little thing. Sound good? Alexander Ronaldo, I love the music, it's nice. Yeah, it's by a dude called Vinswept. It's awesome. It's brilliant. It's really cool. You can, if you donate to him, you actually get a full download of all his music up to date and things like that. It's not that much to download. It's about £10, something like that. I don't know, something like that. Daft Car also lagging. So I may not hear the reply. No, it's weird. There's always a bit of lag with these kind of things, but part of it's lag on the end of, you know, there's always going to be a tiny little bit of lag of everything. In terms of, you know, if you're obviously actually streaming, but there's also me reading it. So there's always a lag between that. So now that the chat's kind of like chilled out a little bit, it's a little bit better. So it's nicer. Anyway, cool. What's we got? Carson Cranor, can you do a hovercraft build? I don't know. I'm just not into modern at the minute. Jag Thunder has the big American one, the really big American one that carries all the tanks and things like that. Yeah, sorry, Jag Thunder has one of those. But yeah, what have we got? Ibtasam Masood. Hopefully I said that right. How's it going? I'm doing good. Have you had a good weekend? Alexander Ronaldo, do you have a playlist of the music here? No, all the music that I use for the streams is in the description. But if you click on any of those, he actually has his own playlists, so you can just kind of check that out. It's right at the bottom, actually, as well. That's the other thing to know. Priest of the Order of the Thunder Cross. That we got to change to something a little bit more. What did we say? What did you guys say? What did you guys say? I don't know. Seven Reavers was my favourite building in town. Probably the monastery still. I really like it. But I'm sure it's going to be one of the mansions when we get onto those at some point. I think... Actually, ooh, Mages Guild as well. I do like the Mages Guild. It just feels... No, I don't know. Mages Guild. It's sold in the Mages Guild. I like it. I think it's got a lot of character. Yeah. Priest of the Thundercross. Thank you very much, Vincent Huss. Thank you very, very much. And also Galadrax as well. See, I keep on like forgetting stuff. It's not good. 7 Sparkle DF on the next map. I'm not building one at the minute. This is it. This is my map. Priest of the Thundercross. There we go. That works. Yeah. So this is it. Also, it doesn't have to be Benjamin. Holder of the Thundercross as well. Yeah, that would work. If you guys have got another name as well. It doesn't have to be Benjamin. We can come up with some sort of really weird name. Ludwig Noel Hines says, don't know if it's already been asked, but how do you install Conquest Launcher on Mac? From what I understand, you can't. I have a feeling this came up in another stream, and I've got a feeling you can't do it. Pretty sure you can't do it anyway. Book. Good old book. So a couple right around here. So I don't know about that. I think maybe the back wall, but again, we need a confession type booth thing, don't we? Galadrax, if the Order of the Thundercross is monotheistic. It is monotheistic, isn't it? Singular god, yeah. Could you put a statue of the god outside the church? I don't know if we can build one that small, but yes, it is monotheistic. Absolutely, it's one of the only ones actually in the land that is. I've started to do some stuff on. I say some stuff. I'm actually going to go and steal it from my. So I've already built one of these kind of like what are they called, confession box type things. I don't know. I don't think they're called confession boxes, but but you know what I mean. I've already built one of those. But yeah, it's one of the only ones. I've started to do the backstory for all of the, pretty much all of the religions now. So it's started to come together. Actually, it's quite cool. I think. I think it's quite cool. I don't know. Don't know if it actually is or not. Do you like how we're just stealing everything? See, that one's tiny. But that needs that's 2x3. So I don't know how we're going to try and squeeze it into anything small on that. Peekaboo, Eleanor, Peter with 2 E's. I quite like Peter with 2 E's. Peekaboo could be a name that is strange. I think it's too strange. Scrombolus, Dringle, Brepton is it's even more strange. Oh dear. Wizard Avery, I'm going to have a bathing house in that city. Actually, we could do. You're right. We could do. I haven't actually got one. You're thinking more. Somebody's been playing Kingdom Come Deliverance, definitely, if you're thinking about bathhouses. But yes, you're right, we could do one. We should do one, even. Right, what are we going to go with for this guy? Peter, I think. 2 E's and a T and an A. So that's Creeper Cry 04. Thank you very much, man. Glowjahar. I like that one, Emil, but it sounds too warrior-like, you know? Name one of the butchers. Paul Tom. Why Paul Tom? I can't remember what I've called the butcher. I think I've just called him Meat Man. And I have put in some dialogue for him as well. Yeah, he's just called Meat Man at the minute. And all he says is just meat. With a question mark. And sort out his eyes. If you guys have any ideas for this one. I mean, what's it? Glauger? I don't know. Princess Miranth, how's it going? Dennis Martin as well. Broke. What's broke? Hopefully this hasn't done it. Keeps on freezing for you. It shouldn't do. It should be pretty smooth. Should be pretty smooth, hopefully. I'll have a look at, because I've got like a little dashboardy type thing, so I can see if it's connection related or if it's you guys. I'm gonna have a quick look. So let me have a look. It's giving me nice little stats. YouTube is getting better and better at this kind of streaming stuff. So I'll have a quick look. Somewhere. Or it just won't show me anything. Yeah, see, it says it's green. Green is good, obviously. Yeah. I'll have a look anyway. So you've only got 33 meg of Yarowyn downloaded so far. Yeah, it's going to take a while. Definitely going to take a while. Anyway. 40 seconds delay from live. Okay. That sounds more than it should be, definitely, yeah. Eldar, greetings from Poland. How's it going? I'm just going to literally step away from the PC 1 second just to put the light on because it's getting dark already. So I'll be back in literally 2 secs. Oh, there we go. That's better. Hopefully. As long as I haven't broken the mic, which does sometimes happen. There you go. Alice3074, whatever, building more stars. Yeah, at some point, just not. I'm just not fancying it at the minute. I've got to be in the right mood for it. Oh, confession box in here. This is a better place to do it. Creeper Cries 04. Do this on Twitch and YouTube. Big problem with that. And it's a very, very simple problem with doing it on both, which is the chat, you know. If I can't disable the chat on one of them, then it's like impossible on the other one. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, hopefully you know what I mean. But that's my only worry about doing it on both of them. Now, where would you enter this? Would you enter it on this side? The thing is, we can put the door there, can't we? Would we have it right next to this, or would we have it over here? This is also where we can actually have the library of kind of like books and things like that, can't we? So I didn't really know what to do with this area at all. So I've only got a load of books on the floor. Alright, priest, stop looking at me. Peter. Oh. Don't know what to do. Ah! So just on part says Paul Thom is the brand name of the sausage that you're eating. Very good. Very good indeed. Alright, if we build this up, obviously we don't want a load of wardrobes. In fact, we don't want wardrobes at all. But it gives us a nice little thing to build on. To build one of these. There we go, so build this up. And we could... We have one there. There's the door for one of them. Door on the other one, where would we want that? Let's put the roof on first. We just have it this big, then, you know, do something similar to the other one. So maybe this will be where the priest comes in. The priest goes into here. Maybe have this in between them. Another seat there, which means the door is going to be there. Or on the other side, obviously it could be over there. It's just trying to make it look a little bit better, maybe. Right, so if we get rid of that, put that down there. Do the same kind of thing like that. There we go. And again, we can actually... yeah, I've seen the problem. If we... God damn it. Get stuck on everything. Right, if we have this... Have the books there, right? We can then put this on this side. And the priest ends up having more space. If he's got more space, what can we have? What else would you have in here? Pretty much just books and stuff like that, isn't it? Nothing else, is there? No. Don't know. Oh, Galadrax, it's dark already in Cornwall. Yeah, it is actually. Well, I say it's dark. It's just that the window that I've got like in front of me, they're all north facing, and the sun's behind me. So so it kind of gets dark on that side quicker, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Maybe not. Don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna put anything down there. Might just have this here. Couple books on the floor. Done. Right. Meat man. Everyone likes likes the meat man. How he just says meat, meat, meat. I'm tempted to keep it like that because you know the plan is that when this is all like sorted and stuff that we are gonna actually we're gonna upload the actual map with like little bits of quest line and things like that. I wish I could turn this guy around. I'm pretty sure you can, but I can't be bothered at the minute. Right, so if we have all this bit in here, they might have a couple books behind, and we can do some like simple stuff here. Fancy wardrobe, it's always fancy. Let's go through this. There we go. So have some of that there. So we've got a couple books in the back. Not really too much going on though. Apart from that, nice and simple, isn't it? I did think about like, do we want to have like a musical instrument type thing as well? I don't know how we'd build one. Actually, that's maybe a better idea, isn't it? Can we try and build one? Can we try and build like a little thing? Right, so if we had this here, if we had these going up, and do we also want to build any pillars going down as the other thing? Even if it's from the center. There we go. Let's try this. 1, 2. So what have we got? We've got this here. Oh, that works with that one as well. What I'm trying to do is variate it a little bit, maybe add in some more structural type stuff. Try and make it look a little bit more realistic, if you know what I mean. Block thrower, you can do actual quests to get stuff and fight with. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing. That's exactly what I'm thinking about doing. Block thrower, like literally do probably like 10 quests, like a main quest, a couple side quests or something. Do you know? Something like that. And just like so people can explore the map, but also it's kind of like a little bit of a story mode type thing. It's just I'll use the custom NPCs mod because it's really nice for you know adding in that kind of like dialogue, which I quite like. You guys will people that watching like streams and things like that will definitely know everything that's going on, like all the quests and things like that, because we'll probably do it. We will most likely do it on stream. Like I'll do all the quests type stuff. I'm sure you guys will help me out with that. Wonder if in the middle I can put in. I'm actually thinking, do I do it with these type beams instead because they look nicer? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we do the same thing here. I don't think we do the same thing going down all the way, but with this, definitely have to block to keep that style going through. Same kind of place, yeah. Put that in there. And just brighten it up a bit as well. I mean, there's no reason why we can't have either stairs in here. And I'll break it up a little bit. Woo! Don't want to break that. God damn it. Yeah, so trapdoor there. Trapdoor there. Sorry guys, I'm getting behind on the chat. I will catch up. Yeah, something like that'll do. Kind of like that though, how it's got just a block of this at the top, Kind of looks alright. If it mirrors that side as well. Now you can do it with this actually. Yeah, that looks good. So we've got a little thing, and that's it. Cool. Galadriel, so is the Thundercross sort of like a Christianity-type religion? Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah. It's a bit of a weird one actually. It's so the magic is very strong in the world, and magic actually created the first gods. Odin was one of them. There's actually loads of them. There's loads of them all around the world. Odin was one of them. Gaia was another. Gaia was like the mother god of the elves, and Odin obviously for the Nords, and of course Odin quite warlike. Gaia more kind of like friendly, kind of typical kind of stuff like that. And Thor is going to be in it, and they've actually mistaken the Order of the Thunder Cross has mistaken the arrival of Thor, the like prophesized arrival of Thor coming to Yarowyn to unite the entire realm, all Yarowyn underneath one banner. They've actually mistaken him as like this Jesus type character that's going to come back, but as like a big warrior. And they've actually even mistaken the Thor's hammer, which I can never remember what it's called. Well, it's not that I can't remember what it's called, I just can't say it. Mjolnir or whatever it's called. They've actually seen that as a cross. So it's kind of like it's been taken from this kind of like Nordic religion type thing. That's the idea. I haven't finished the story yet though, but it'll be quite good. Yeah. So yeah, books and songs for the church. Yeah, we need some songs, exactly. Has anyone made a piano type thing in Conquest? In the Conquest mod? And please say yes. That fits in about 2 blocks. Mjolnir, there we go. People know it. Yeah. Something like that, isn't Mjolnir? Mjolnir. It's some sort of sound thing like that, isn't it? It definitely is. Because I can make a bigger piano. It's just this needs to be quite. And how are we going to do the keys? I mean. Ugh. Alexander Ronaldo, Duke and Red has. You won't be able to do the link, but yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Yeah. I mean, that kind of looks like the the middle bit of where you put it in. But that's about it. Urgh. God knows. I might just check that out and see. Because I've got a feeling that we can mess around with it for absolutely ages and it will always look rubbish. Yeah. Ooh, no. No. We need to get back to this. Right, put that back. Don't want to delete that. That's like the most important part of it. I mean, for now, this will do. We'll leave it like that. Try the other rail. One with 2. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing you can really do, isn't it? Like this one, the jungle one. No, because jungle one kind of works, won't it? I mean, the other thing is we do something with this back wall and we end up, taking out this back wall. Because I need to do something with this anyway. I need to do something with this back wall. Because you can easily infiltrate the fort part of it, the barracks, right? By just walking around the back of the church, which we got to change. So I was thinking about cutting up, like doing an actual wall around this part and building this up. So we might be able to do something like that. How's it going, George Kench? How's it going, man? Bethany Hawkins as well. How's it going, Bethany? Call him out. Sigdin. Means man's meat. Excellent. Oh dear. Right. So I don't know, maybe we'll do something with this back. So I think we need to see whether we build it in this back bit here. We've got this pillar going down here. So I mean, that's the only other option. We've got this here instead. I would really like enough space to do an organ. I don't think we can. Don't think we can we? Akos Esben as well. How's it going, man? How's it going? Doing good. Good Easter so far. Hopefully everyone is having a good Easter. Easter's always different. It's kind of weird, isn't it? I think Easter. Yeah. Right. Smoker Brown, no worries, man. It's good to see you, Smell. Good to see you. Good luck. They won't need it. You'll be fine. I think a name that means man's meat would be a good name for meat man. Sigdin. What did we call him? Did we name him? I'm sure we named him, didn't we? I'm sure we did. Did we name him? I named him. Yeah, we got him as Glowjar. Got Edgar's weird whatever it was. And I got Derek Cartman. We'll call Sigdin someone else. Definitely. Definitely. Right, over on this part, I don't know what to really have. I mean, I was going to have this kind of like bit here, where it's a bit more private, like an extra area, right? So they do sometimes have them, don't they? And they have like really... They can have really ornate stuff over it. That's why I'm thinking maybe extending this. Like having archways and things like that, which I've seen before. There. That's the only problem. I'd have to do something like that, wouldn't I? Ooh, though that doesn't actually look too bad. I think if we're going to do that, we do something... Need some other stuff in there, do you know what I mean? So it looks too... golden. Lack of a better word. Yeah, something that'll do. I'll just have like a nice little door type thing in here. I don't know what he's going to have back here. Whether he has cake or something, I don't know. Beer or something. A little seating area. Something like that I'll do. We'll have a little sitting area for some reason. You know, they've got like some small stools, small table. And it's kind of like a little bit more private. There you go. Don't know. Anyway, back to the chat. No Roblox. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it. I think we need a man that's meat man's meat somewhere. Yeah, definitely. We can definitely have someone called that if you want to. Sam Reavers, make a place where people can light a candle. Oh, perfect. Thank God for that. Thank you very much. That is a perfect idea. Do we want a stone kind of thing, or do we want a non-stone type of thing? I actually quite like this dry cobble thing. I don't like that, actually. No, I don't like the look of it. I think it's kind of like a stone thing, but you are absolutely right. That is awesome. Really good idea. Straight off the bat. I just need to find the right blocks to like do it and actually build it and make it look good. Which I don't know if I can do. We're gonna see. But yeah, that's a really good idea. So I kind of want to have like multiple layers for it, you know? But yeah, you're right. Like lots of these, because you've got tons and tons and tons. Different ones. Where have we got them? Sideways ones. These ones here. And there is the ones that are unlit. So I wonder if we can have maybe something like that. But I know exactly what you mean, light your candle type thing. Don't really like this block for it, so maybe we could find a different one. Oh yeah, that's a window. Can't really use a window, can we? See, I kept on coming across those ones. It's because these ones are the obviously the simpler ones, but seems like a nice like dark grey type one. Don't know. I think this one looks too Star Wars. I really do. Just reminds me of like a Star Wars type texture. Don't know. Good, you were joking when you said to play Roblox. I can't remember what it looks like though, this is the thing. But I do remember seeing it at some point. I don't know what I thought about it. But I didn't get it, I didn't pay for it, so there's one way of looking at it, isn't it? That one's always good, isn't it, as well? Just go with like something like that and shove that in there. That'll do. Anyway. Cool. Alexander Ronaldo has to go, do some other stuff. No worries, man. No worries at all. Yeah, it'll be auto-uploaded, so if you wanted to catch, like, you know, follow on from where you were, you can do. And you can even see the chat. I love it. I really like that you can actually see the chat. Galadriel's all over me. Another map that's similarly sized to Yarowyn or the Isles of Dakros. Isles of Dakros is pretty small. Yarowyn's massive. Maybe is the answer. And the reason it's maybe is because you never know. Yeah, you just never know. I might do. I might not. It depends. I mean, I didn't think I was going to make another map after I did the Isles of Dakros, if I'm honest. I honestly didn't think I would. Just thinking, should we have some paper and stuff like that? Like he's supposed to be, like, you know, writing and scribing and all this kind of stuff, and just never gets around to it. He's got a nice little bookcase here, and papers are on the floor everywhere. Like, he's really disorganised, if you know what I mean. But, like, nice little simple seat thing there. Might have some nice seating around here as well. Almost like, you know, some people come here and just chill out a little bit, or they discuss. They have, you know, because you have like groups at church, don't you? Yeah. Chess or something. You'd have a chess club here as well. That would do it. Chess. Right. Anyway. Catching up with everyone. Play Raven, how's it doing? I'm doing good, man. Greetings from Hemburg. Greetings from Hemburg. The Rohan-like brother of Hemburg. Kind of. Same kind of roots of the words, anyway. Because hem in pretty sure it's Old English, means like hill. Berg is just a... Well, Berg is just Berg. It's like I think it's a fortification, isn't it? It's fortification or a hill or something like that. Not a hill. Something like that. So literally, I think Hemburg, when I was kind of coming up with a name for it, it was literally translated as hill fort or something like that. Really simple. So, you know, have something like that there. They need some, like, church event type board. Do you know what I mean? That's what they need. You know. We actually haven't got that around the monastery either. But I've got one outside of the what's it called? The fighter's gun. I'm going to steal whatever I did on that. Because that kind of worked. Yeah. Oh, it was literally just vertical slabs and some stuff. Well, that's not exactly the most inventive thing. Berg is castle in German. There you go, yeah. So castle, fort, fortification, I think. Yeah, something like that. Thank you very much for that, Play Raven. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. It's the same in Old English as well, Berg. So it's interesting, isn't it? Because obviously it's quite English is such a mix between, like, you know, your French kind of language type stuff and German. It's quite good. I always find it funny though when people say that the grammar's from German, because it doesn't. I don't think it is. Maybe that's just me. Alright, if we have some of these, I'm just going to do a little board, I think. See if I'll have it like here, I think. Yeah. Have a smaller board, maybe. Yeah, I'll have just pots and pans on it, that'll do it. So there's going to be some smaller ones, smaller board, but actually it's probably going to end up being quite big. If we can get the full board one, then we're done. It's going to be the church notice board. I actually think it needs to be one longer as well. So basically the exact same as the one that we've got outside. It just makes it look right, doesn't it? Size-wise. So you might as well move that one there. Right, now we're just getting that one. Nope, don't want that one. I might need to block this one just to get the singles. Mojang has got to invent a better way of doing this. I mean, it's not difficult. Is it? Like, they've just done it at random, which I absolutely hate. You just spend so long doing it, don't you? And then, as soon as I probably see it, I'll click away from it, I'll destroy it or something by accident. There we go, done. Okie dokie, sorry guys. Right. Happy Dollar Days. This is the last day of freedom for me, but it was still Happy Dollar Days. Yeah, I'm back to work tomorrow, unfortunately. Literally last week we were actually abroad. We were in Tenerife, which was awesome, and now it's back to work. So I feel your pain, but at least I got to go away and stuff like that, so that was good. Anything but everything. I asked my mum what to do, but it didn't work. I'm very confused. That's okay. Yeah. Lost my pass on my phone. Yeah, I can't help you with that. Princess Miranda, what's your next build out of Hemburg? That's the currently building around the swamp, so you'll see a video come out soonish. I know you can't really see from that. I showed it at the beginning, so when the video's done, you know, when we're done with this live stream, you can like just skip to the beginning, and you should see it. What we're working on next. It's like little, really small stuff, but then we'll probably start to move sideways. I want to do a bit of this. Hemburg's like the first, well, hopefully will be the first finished city, and then we'll probably go on to Faceton Moor. Faceton Moor is this mound here, and it's like half the size of Hemburg, so that would be quite nice. Really rough, messy style, hopefully. That's the plan. Anyway. Yeah, this looks better. It's nice and simple, isn't it? And then you go into here and you have the poor excuse for a piano. I mean, I've got to figure something out. I just can't think of anything at the minute at all. Kind of obviously gone with like quite dark kind of colours with this, but don't know. Yeah. Galadrax, relating to Princess Miranda's question, you could do a large city like Highgard or Hemburg, or you do a small hamlet or village like Wagondale. So after, yeah, so what I want to do is do a couple little small styles. I think I quite like cities because they look awesome when they're done. You know, like I quite like, you know, when you wander around here and you end up looking over onto this side, you look over there, and it's all kind of a bit alive, you know. And then we've got this big empty space, but you know, stuff like this I really like. It kind of has a bit of character, and as we put characters in and give them little bits of knowledge, things to say and small lines like that, I think it'll become really interesting. I mean, I've got a secondary blacksmith up here, for example, small blacksmith, which needs to do some stuff on. I really like that, but at the same time, I quite like the little hamlets because you can finish them quite quickly. I quite like doing this on the episode because this was really nice to do. The bridge was a bit of a pain, but the bridge, once it's done, it's done. But you know, over here we got the small elven ruins, and we got a guy that's camped out, who's in the water apparently. The elven scholar guy, which we need to give him a name at some point. He should not be going in the water either, but I think it's the grass, because there's grass growing underneath the water at the minute. I need to sort that out. So we've got that guy, we've got the fisherman, we've got all this. I quite like this, you know, like this kind of like very small. It feels kind of complete, you know? Yeah. Art player rate from this series is very cool, like Dark Ages 2.0. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that, exactly. That's my idea. I mean, I could not continue the Dark Ages with the way it was. Lost the map anyway, but I don't know. I kind of didn't feel that it was going anywhere. The style was very simple, which is kind of like good and bad. But I don't know. It just kind of like stopped in a way. It just didn't have what I think it should have had. And the thing is, it wasn't popular at all when it came out. At all. Like it was getting probably like 10 views a week, and then people watched it like years later. So by the time I'd lost the map, that was it. Otherwise, I would have continued on doing it. I wouldn't have, you know, I would have saved it onto my hard drive because my PC blew up. Well, not blew up, but it died. It had a failure. So I had to end up having to get a new one, and you know what it's like. Quite like that door. This door frame thing. I've done a lot with random slabs and stuff like that. I think I was just watching Sips doing a live stream, and I just decided to do random bits of interior. Just weird. I can't do anything with that. That's why I've done that. Just trying to make that look nicer. Right, so if we have this nice little area here, can have a little seaty area type thing. Yeah, a couple of chairs, table. I'm gonna have 2 priests or 2 people, I think, living here. And good. Oh yeah, that's gonna look a bit weird, isn't it? Like that though. There's no reason why not. They can have a little seat up here and they sit up here and chill out. And then if anyone comes in, one of them can go and see them. That's my idea of having this open. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, going back to what Galadrax was saying and what I was talking about. So I've got completely lost. I think smaller cities, smaller things, and then we'll go on to bigger ones. Bigger ones just, they do take it out of me. They're just knackering. Crazily knackering. So I think we'll do little small things. Couple houses, get a couple different styles going, and see it is. Block Thrower, what is the point of the hill in the marshes you plan to build it? Yeah, there's going to be a settlement called Faceton Moor. And that'll literally be on this hill, so we'll have like a really nice thingy. So this all Merskland, I think is what I've called it, but I'm going to end up changing it completely. But yeah, it'll be quite nice if we warp there. There you go. So I mean, this is the hill. It's a nice little. It's not really a nice little hill. It's about half the size of Hemburg though. But you know, still quite good. And there is a path going to it. That's for those that didn't know. Where's the path? I'm sure I built a path going to it. Or is it up from here? Oh yeah, it's from up on this bit that I actually built the path. There we go. I haven't actually built the path when I say I've built the path, but it's getting there. There we go, and that'll weave all the way through the marshes. And I've started to do this today. We build the path, so I ended up getting a brush that doesn't look that. What I want to do is try and make it look a little bit like it's disappeared. So there we go. If we go in here, there will be trees everywhere. We've got these nice little bits of wood everywhere. Through, especially the like boggy ones, but there is like this hidden path that I've cleared through it, so you can actually get from. Well, the idea will be that you can go from one side to the other. So there we go. Okay, you can kind of see it, can't you? It's a bit more difficult to see. Look, there's a toad there that you'll step on. I don't know. I kind of like it. And then yeah, whiz around this way apparently. But yeah, I think what we'll do is I'm going to start to mix in bits of them, like basically this. So I've got the plan here is to do a couple more houses, I think, a couple swamp huts. So I'll do a couple of swamp huts in this bit. The bit I was doing earlier. If we go over this bridge and the next bridge, I need to do all the fauna and the on the rocks and things like that. You kind of see it as I start to get into the more detailed bits that I've been working on today. Here we go. So still the same kind of stuff, but there's a lot more rocks around, and obviously trees. Trees always make everything better. It's got some nice rocks and little houses. So tiny little house. That's the one I was doing earlier. So that'll be on a little time lapse. Probably like a shorter one, not like a Hemburg one, because Hemburg one is about 12 hours of building. So just to put it in perspective, that's a lot. Same with the High God ones, were about 12 hours. Just a huge amount of time. So we might do that. Lucas's area is really nice. Currently building a town like cool. Ooh, nice. Please do send me pictures on Twitter. I'd love to see the progress of it. It doesn't need to be finished, obviously, but I'd love to be kept in the loop of stuff because it's really interesting on what people do. I've been watching. What's his face? Who's building on Yarowyn as well. He's doing his own Yarowyn type thing. God, what's his name? Swedish or Finnish guy? Nordic guy. Does Conquest as well. What the hell's his name? Vigorman. Vigorman is his name. Yeah. Anyway. Galadrax in the desert will there mostly be like small tribe-like civilizations? Probably not. It'll be more like kind of gonna have very nice Arabic kind of buildings. Gonna have. See, everyone knows Vigorman now. You know exactly who it's talking about. Yeah, just like obviously I got it just before you guys commented, but I can see everyone going, yeah, it's Norwegian. There we go, Norwegian. Sorry, I got it all mixed up. I knew it was a Nord. A real Nord. But yeah, like he's been doing some really cool stuff. It's really good to watch. I quite like the one that he's doing at the minute, which is all the way. It's all the way up here. I haven't watched it since I've been back on holiday, so I think he's probably done a load of progress. But he's all the way up here, on where my Whiterun type yellow tiger biome type things going on. I know that's looking a bit patchy. It's because it seems to have pre-rendered it without biomes, and then when I wander there, it kind of is a little bit better. But yeah. The tracker free, funny enough, after watching some of your videos, YouTube is recommending Figures videos. So that's good. Cool. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's been building a hell of a lot. He's got really good detail. Really good detail. I quite like him. And somehow he's got time to actually do it. He's still got that YouTube spirit. He's not broken yet, like me. where you know, I spend most of my day at work and then I come back and I'm like, I want to build something, but my brain is dead. It's not like that. I'm locking up at the minute. That's not good. Anyway. Blockfro says this seems like a really dangerous path. Exactly. That is exactly what it is. It's supposed to be that only the locals really know how to wander it properly. That's the idea anyway. Now are we going to be able to find... Oh, we have. Yeah, I was thinking about having like 2 across here or something. They've got, you know, windowy type things on them, so I'll have something like that. I have a couple of priests. I think they're going to have a fancy wardrobe, aren't they? Yeah, they're going to be a bit fancy with their robes. Just think, can we do anything here? And not really, can we? Not really at all. Can at least put cupboards in. So what else would they need in here? So what's my job? I work as a database and interface specialist. Is my official role. It's pretty much a coding job. So I do a lot of SQL, do a lot of something called Cache, which is used a lot in the NHS for healthcare systems. So I kind of do a lot of development work, mostly with HL7 interfaces and things like that. But to be fair, it's actually not been much HL7, but it might be like building a little interface that you can actually say, this patient, I want the last year's worth of pathology results and things like that, and it'll compile them all up, send them off, and it's done pretty much. So I've been building a lot of those lately, which are just kind of like, yeah, stealing. Origami Unicorn, why are pews blocked by pillars? Because they are, unfortunately. Have you guys never been into a church that's really badly built and you're actually blocked by one? I've been in it before where I've been literally in front of a pillar. Admittedly, I could get my legs in and you can't on this one. But I have been there before and you're like, I want to see what's going on, like for weddings and things like that. No? I don't know. So Chris Hockley, are you playing for the middle of the marketplace? How about a tomb? I was thinking just a tree. Not so much a tomb, but I was thinking just literally a nice basic little tree. Something like that. I know what you mean though. I was thinking about doing like, you know, like in Rohan, where they have the tombs outside, the like grassy hills. I was thinking of continuing on with that. Doing something exactly the same as that, you know, exactly the same as Rohan. Very much the same as the druids. Sorry, excuse me guys. Same with the druids, you know, the same kind of hill type things. But I was thinking about making a couple of those a little bit tomby. Perhaps. It might be a good idea. Definitely. Should you have a hanging rabbit somewhere? Or sausages? Let's have a, yeah, there you go, rabbit. Just hanging there. Nice apple or something. So simple. Anything else around, maybe? Could have like a little, yeah, I could have a little thing going across there, couldn't I? Where's my wooden board? The greatest texture trapdoor of them all. I absolutely love this. Wooden board will always be my favourite, I think. It just is the best texture ever. Tumin, your room is called Camelli. Ah, cool. Yeah, I think if we do a tomb, I think we'll have to do a proper one, won't we? Might be when we get onto the Elven Ruins, where the mages do it, we might actually have a city underground or something. Very, very Oblivion-esque, or Skyrim-esque, I guess. You know, with their ancient Nord things. What am I looking for? Just herbs, basic herbs. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Keep it really simple, really. I just don't know what to put in this. I mean, this looks really good in terms of like I was trying to make an archway, but actually it's kind of useless and you can't really put anything there. Might just have a little table. You know, super simple. Little table. What's gonna be on the table? Books. Or paperwork. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, shove that on top of there. And the one thing I haven't really put up is a clothesline, clothes hanger type thing. Which one looks like? Yeah, it looks like monk robes. Can we get this to angle across? Yeah, I'll do. Right, so they're quite messy in here. That's what I'm trying to get at. I'll just leave that like that. Even have that up there, actually. Anyway, Cougar, what kind of people live in the swamps? I was thinking more kind of very Games of Thrones-y, you know, the kind of people that live in the swamps there. I can't remember what they're called. It's been bugging me because I keep on forgetting, because I haven't read the books for a little while. I haven't even watched the show for a little while, actually. But yeah, I was thinking about something like that. Some Reaver's got to go. No worries, man. I'm sure I will see you later on another stream or on this stream. Who knows? Right, so how's it going, Mr. TJ637? Wizard Sir Avery is also wanting a wooden canopy over the altar. It'll make the altar a bit tiny, also a tiny bit different from the kind of like stereotypical church design. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. I think the problem is because we've got these arches going across here, I'm not sure if it'll make it look too cramped. Like if we, for example, I know I've just done like a block there, but if we do this, there we go. Actually, that will be a block on it. If we do it like this, right? Even if we do something like that where it's quite thick, I'm not sure. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like something like that? Maybe? Mr. G tables always go to... Yeah, no, it's so easy, isn't it? It just fills up stuff. Yeah. Carmine's hi there. Is there a chance the stream is also online on a certain other platform? What, Twitch? Are you thinking Twitch? Is that what you're thinking? It's not, no. Cranog men. Thank God for that. Yes, Cranogs. Thank you guys. Yes, so I'm thinking more that. More those type. You like this? Should I put it down one block, maybe? So you can see it. I kind of like having this cross here. I mean, I know that this is an elven wave pillar, but I really like this got a cross in it, and also it's directional. Kind of stolen that a little bit. Even be a colourful canopy. Yeah, we could do, couldn't we? Maybe do some curtains. Red curtains. Using the vines. Because if we find a place we're actually allowed to place them. I think we're going to have to place a block to do it. Right, if we do this. I always think red's quite a churchy colour. I don't know why. It doesn't... It's not really a churchy colour, is it? But I always think it is. So we could, technically. Right, even if we do this, right? And if we grab that as well. Just wondering, can we do something here? Make it quite... Right, and then there. You know what I'm thinking, right? Maybe. Oh wait, actually no, I could just place that in front of it then. If I'm doing that. The thing is, I can always get rid of it. Oops. No, place it on there, switch that one out. Try this, we'll see what it looks like. And you guys can decide. Let's get rid of these now. And this, maybe even block this one up even more. Right, should we have a look? I don't know. I mean, I think I've done it really messy. Purple is a churchy colour as well? I could try different colours, definitely. Can't we? And now they've placed it there. And that's more like a pinky purple, this one, isn't it? But, says Triliton. I agree with him. I agree with the I know exactly what. Try doing it neat. No. Do I need to do? So we've got to make it so that you can see in here. I mean, what we could do, if we wanted to do it neat, right? If we do it... Actually, if we do it the same that we got on the other side, then the other side looks neater. Yeah, if we have, like, something like that, where it's uniform. What do you guys think of that? Is that better? The uneven banners are kind of iffy. Okay, so it is the uneven one. Do you think that looks better? Prefer the red? Yeah, I prefer the red. Ooh, there we go. So, should we go red? Looks more like a theatre than a church with the curtains. Yeah, I think you're right, Dennis Martin. Ali DNC106, any cool buildings to make on a map? City map that I might not have. Triliton's actually got probably the best list I've ever seen of all different purpose things. But there's loads. I think the purple looks better from Magic School, yeah. If I switch it back to red, right, we'll then make the final decision on it. Whether we want it or if we want to bin it. So it might be we just keep it clean. I know exactly what you're saying about the colour though, because there isn't any colour in the church. It's very, very wood. So I think it's too theatre like. It does look like a theatre. I don't know if it's going to work. Golden yellow. See, I don't know what have we actually got. We got brown. Yeah. No curtain, just a canopy. Yeah. If we get rid of this, right? Are you thinking like a flat canopy, or are you thinking more of a raised up one? Because we can always build this again. It's easy, isn't it? Let's play slabs. So I'll have something like that. If we go with these, if I go with a canopy type thing, I'm gonna have to go from there. That's the problem that I've got. Go from there, go to that, and go. Ooh, go all the way across, right? I'm trying to think. Have we got any? Obviously, we've got the red slab type thing somewhere. Red wall slab. I know. Probably shouldn't use this because it's not as nice as some of the other ones. But if we just do that, if we just try this out, I think we got to, haven't we? Can't put that one on top of there. Of course, can't because we need a red block. Something like this. Just to give this a go. You know, something like that. Obviously, it's a bit skewy because that's how I build stuff. But I don't like it. I just don't like that too much. Yeah. Go more carvings. Yeah, I might do more carving-y type stuff. I quite like the idea then. I don't like the idea of a canopy because I just don't think it quite works. What we can do though is we can do some more woody type stuff around it. So I think it'll definitely work a lot more. Placed on the cat, maybe a piano or some instrument off to the side. That there. Although you cannot tell, this is a piano. I'm gonna have a look. Apparently Duke on Red One's got a good tutorial on one, so I'll have a look. The problem is I know that a lot of the modern pianos are huge. Like, they are so big. But we'll have a look at that. We'll have a look to see if it'll fit. Because ideally I need something that's absolutely tiny. Maybe we'll be able to claw back the back of the wall, for example. So we might be able to actually claw this into something, if you know what I mean. Or we might be able to use it. But we might not as well. I think actually we need blocks, don't we? Because of the... I was just thinking, can we do something like this, right? Or we, have this going around. If we do that, we can then have, oops, these in here. Anyway, we can do something with the wood. Make a nice little styly thing with it. I'll try something anyway. Trilliton, there's a saying that the simplest is often the best. Exactly. I think you are right, Trill. I think you're right. Absolutely. Right, what I'm going to do is do a little archway type thing. So, if we do this, get an archway type thing. It's either that or we do just a block on each side. Yeah, that's alright. So we'll have something like this, maybe. Doesn't really look that much like a piano-y type thing at all. Thing is, if we do this, we could actually do it on the other side as well. Do a colourful wood canopy, yeah. That's the other thing. We used a lot of the different carved type woods that we got that are really, really nice, and just use those. Don't know. Spazza 27 YT Minecraft tutorials. How's it going, man? Good. Sure, I've seen you before. I'm sure, yeah, I have. Seba Graphics as well, and Max Hovda. We'll ever get back to building starships at some point, but not at the minute. Just not in the mood. Got to be in the mood to do those. The problem with the Star Wars ones is they're just huge. Just takes so long. The only problem I've got with the bloody carved wood is you'd have no like slabs and stuff like that. It really annoys me. You got the vertical slabs, but none of the other slabs. It drives me nuts. Does it not drive you guys nuts? No? Maybe not? Or it's just me then. Wait, what the hell's this? Oh, actually, you could do some funky thing. Probably not like that. I actually think we need more. We need it as more of an accent, so if we get rid of those. And if we do that, we can actually probably do some stuff with rope as well. Rope's quite nice. Whether this will actually look good at all, I don't know. Ah, that's the other thing. I haven't got any lights in here. Can we hang? We can't hang the lights off the middle bit, and that's because that's because of a trapdoor. That's fine. Right. Chain. Do that. Yeah. Go back to chain. Go back to. Go back to. No. Go to these candles. Gonna end up doing my favourite ones, aren't I? I actually might do this one where it's not. I can't see into it as much. That one's lower, isn't it? That one is lower than that one. Don't know. Anyway. Galadrex, do you know how big Hemburg roughly is? Just wondering. I don't really know. Really don't know. If I click that button that gets me back that Trill told me about, it's about that big. I mean, this is the church that we're inside here. So, I mean, it's quite big. I couldn't tell you how many blocks. A couple hundred blocks at least. You know? Because it goes on for quite a bit. Yeah, definitely a couple hundred blocks. I mean, we could kind of roughly estimate. I mean, it's very difficult to estimate, isn't it? What edit does the counting for us, but if we go from like this wall to the other wall, now have a look. Now it's just paused for some reason. Don't know. Devonware, How's it going? Ed Richards, how late are you? Oh, I can tell you. 1 hour 35 minutes. Very late. Yeah. Right, so that is... Oh yeah, that's 2,000 blocks, because of course it's not going to be... I'll have to get it flat with a block. Same height, roughly, is it? No, it's not. About 300 blocks, I'd say. I'd say it's about 300 blocks by... That's that bit, yeah. 300 by 300, something like that. Probably a little bit more on bits of it. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, potted plants near the altar, definitely. That's a good idea. Good shout. Definitely a good shout. Sam Reevers is back. How's it going? Hopefully you had a good meal. Hope so. Right, so... actually, no, I'm going to go with the really cool, what's it called, like column type thing. I can't remember what they're actually called, the textures, but they look amazing. It's not these ones, though. I can't remember what they're called. But it is something like that, but it's not. It's like these ones, these marble ones, they look awesome. Is there a stone one, though? Because that is just a capital small pillar. So pillar comes up really well. Oy. No, so we haven't got any stony type ones, have we? Probably do, just probably skimming over them too quickly in order to see them, but they're very, very cool. To be fair, all of them are very, very cool. The other thing is water as well. We need water to splash over people's heads and stuff like that, baptise them. I think we'll have something very similar to that. We can actually have a tub outside maybe, or something, where they baptise them. That'd work, but these are just awesome little textures. I mean, look at that, and then you can put, obviously, Conquest, they've very, very nicely. Let's put flowers on top, so you're going to do like that stuff. I think it's great. Maybe not that one, because it was a bit too small, but get these ones. Maybe we'll have this around. Each of these corners, maybe we can have some of those. Now, let's get more of a bushy type one. We've got like more bushy ones. Like Heather's quite a bushy one. White Clematis. That one's definitely one. There we go, look at that. That one looks great. Heather looks absolutely brilliant with it because it like overlaps. And we've got the thing with water on it as well, the stone water plate thingy. And sure, it's an elven type thing. It looks great with it. I'm sure it's the elven pillar. It's something like this, isn't it? Something like that. That looks quite good. It's quite nice, I think. Anyway, chamber pot in the priest room. Thank you very much. It's something I always goddamn forget, don't I? But yes, you are absolutely right. By the way, I never do toilets in my RPG series. No, I know, it's something that it's just really difficult. There we go, right at the end of the bed, they just let it plop through there. Someone unluckily, there we go. Definitely need a chamber pot. Brilliant. Could I add a baptism bath? Yes, I can. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have it outside. Like this area here, I didn't really know what to do with it before, so we can have like a little tub. Do you know what I mean? A little tub like this. There you go. And if we, well, obviously we can put this on the floor. We could even fill it with water. There we go. See, for that, they'd probably go down to the river, actually. Thinking about it, they would most likely go down to the river. But this will do. Since you've just done it. I could probably do with another bucket out here as well. Not a chamber pot this time. Just a bog standard bucket of some kind. Obviously, they'd then fill that up and things like that. And we'd probably do with a bit of mud around here. We've got lots of layers, haven't we? That's the only thing. There we go. A little bit of mud around. A little bit of moss dirt type stuff around here. Probably there. And just tiny little bits of stuff, really. Any other good textures I've got around here? Yeah, that one. actual block version of it. That'll do. Cool. Right, is there anything you guys think I need to add to this? So, Swedish plastic Udaka is the weapons chamber, or aren't they that civilized at the moment? Well, the church isn't. The church isn't going to be warlike. Well, actually they are, but that's their own, like, Knights Templar type people, which we're not going to have in this. But yeah, that's quite good. So we've got Peter. Should we do another dude? Let's do another the other priest type person. So we've got this guy that's always talking here. Might actually have him walking around a little bit, because I think you could probably do with walking around a little bit. It's not flying, ground wandering. Yeah. Oh, god damn it. 10. Yeah, interact with NPCs. All that kind of stuff. Yep, that'll do. Alright, so we've got him. We've got Peter. And we'll also have another one around here. I don't want to go up. I want to go into here. I want to go into Trill stuff. No, I do want to go up. Yeah, I do want to go up to Trilitons ones. Trill. So I'll look at Zakalia Warriors. No, I don't want one of those. They won't work. Not for what we want. So look at these skeletons. That's quite cool actually, aren't they? They're kind of neat. More mages. Yeah. Oh god damn it, I clicked too much. So these are quite interesting. I'm going to have to go through those and add some mages in, I think. The faceless one. Oh, I keep on pressing... I always press back on this. Chris Hockley, a Knight Templar guarding the entrance. Actually, you could have the other guy could be a Knight Templar, couldn't he? Definitely. Churches are full of candles. Yeah, I know, we got candles. Got one of these candle things. But you're right, yeah. Should we just call them I know they're not going to be called Templars, are we? Can we call them Templars? We could call them Templars, can't we? I might just call them Knight of the Order. What do you want his name to be as well? Any ideas? Grey Elves. Robard. Yeah, Robard works as well. Just wondering, is any of these got sticky outy skin things? Crusader. Robard kind of works, doesn't it? It's just whether we get the right skin for him. As long as it's really good, I think. Herbert? I quite like Herbert as well. Herbert is quite good. I wonder if Trilitons already got some Templars somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. There's so many skins in here. It's so crazy. It's got more everything. Kids as well. Oh, I didn't think about that. Insane people, halflings, goblins. I did see the goblins. The goblins are pretty good. Mathis, Jeremy, Flacon, Maximus, Gareth. I think it's got Hubert. I quite like Hubert. Or Herbert even. Jeremy. You like Jeremy? Jeremy. Should be like that. More a little bit northern. Maybe. Oh, see, that's a good one. I quite like that, the Abbot one. So that's underneath more skins 4. I might change the priest over to that. Ooh. Because I quite like that one. Obviously, is over here. So that's more skins. Was it in this one, was it? Nope, wrong one. More skins 2? More skins 2? I have no idea. I think it was, wasn't it? Can you guys remember what I was on? Sir Robart, Knight of the Order. See, it kind of works, doesn't it? I was literally just on this. I just found it. I've completely lost it now. This was Medieval Skins 2. I don't think it was, though. Damn. Right, let me just go and have a look, because the other guy has got it. It is... Oops, not that. More Skins 4, and then the Abbot. Okay. But no, I don't know what you guys think. I think we'll go with that. Also, we changed it to the dude with the really weird hair. By accident. Dear God. There you go. That'll do. So that's Peter, the priest. He kind of looks like the guy from the Da Vinci Code, you know, the evil priest in that? The guy that was the octopus dude in that thing. What was it called? I don't know. Ordon Jon Snow. Arabian Sultan, okay. Aaron Cook. Banter. Barbarian Red. Bard skin, I quite like the Bard skin. That's quite nice as well. These are all really good, I like these ones. Oh look, there's a Bishop type one in a red. Very good. These are really nice. I need to remember this one. More skins 4. It's been ones that I really like. I like that guy as well. I like his beard. I really like the ones that have got like proper beards and things like that. Even the farmer's nice. Ferdinand Quest. These are really good. Oh, there we go. Look at that. A nice beard as well. I kind of want him though. Is like that looks like a Lannister on the front of him. That looks like a Lannister lion. Maybe not with that one then. Ryman as well. Yeah, Ryman works. That one kind of works as well, doesn't it? It's like a nice knight type person. These are brilliant. I could probably spend most of my life going through these. There's that many skins. But that one works as well. It's like a nice knight. Don't know. We'll go with that one. What we're going to go with, I liked Robard. I think is quite nice as well. It's a Knight of the Order. I'll have him wandering around, obviously. Definitely. 10 blocks, yeah, I'll do. Him actually might wander a little bit further than the priest does. Give him a good 20 blocks. Maybe even give him a... So we can give him a... what's it called? Banner. Cape. That's the one. Ragged Grey, no. So I haven't got enough normal ones. Bacon Cape, I quite like that. It's a shame we can't... Oh, you can actually get other colours of these though, can't you? So maybe I need to download some more of the capes. Cloaks, yeah. I think for now we'll go with a grey one though. Yeah, we'll go with a grey one. There we go. In Sweden, the first room when you enter the church is called the Weapons Chamber, where you leave your sword and club. Really? I've never heard of that. Now that is different. I can add a shield in his back. I don't know if I can. How do I do that? Is it possible to do that? Let's see if we can. Hey, dude, come here. See, I guess, in a way, Dr. Sweet Plastic, this is where you'd leave your weapons. Maybe. Ender Eyes, Evil Eyes. Oh, you can actually add... It's overlays as well. That's crazy. I did not realise there's stuff like that on this. If we give him inventory, can we give him... Give him a shield. And we could give him a sword, couldn't we? That looks huge. Let's give him a sword. Iron sword, of course. There we go. He kind of looks like he's ready for battle. And he saw the eyes out because they're all flickering and stuff. But apart from that, he's ready to go. There we go. Knight of the Order. Cool. Right, so... Yeah, so I don't think it's possible to add one on his back. But he's got one on his side now. He looks kind of like ready for battle, doesn't he? Those weird blue eyes. Definitely. Right, is there anything else you guys think I need to add to this? I don't think there is. I think we're pretty good. We've got the... Sorry, here. I'll have a look at like the piano-y design thing. I think this looks better than it did. This looks alright. So we've got a priest wandering around now. We've got Peter. He's wandering around everywhere. Nice little area at the top. You can make a banner to combine it with a shield and put the flag on the shield. Okay. That would work. Could do that. Yeah, I'll have a look at that, definitely. I'll check that out. Nice little area in here. Yeah, nice little simple thing. They don't really need a lot, do they? I mean, they're simple little priests, really, aren't they? Wish they could have a sheath sword. I know, it'd be really good if they did. Oh yeah, we got the little pigeons up there, and then obviously we got the bells. So that's all kind of like working. That all makes sense, doesn't it? Carpet? You don't want carpet in here, do you? When they got a confession booth. Anyone can go into this bit. This is the little priest's area around here. So they have all that. And then they go on that side, so that all makes sense. Obviously, Robard is stamping all over the kind of like candles of remembrance. Ooh, struggling to speak that. We've got a nice church board as well for all the events they got going on. And baptism as well, so that kind of works. So I think we're right. I think the only thing we need to do... is cover up this. Definitely need to cover that up. Because that looks dreadful. And hide it. How's it going in reality? Name them one of Nick Ross. Yes, we could. We could name one Nick Ross, I guess. Right. So we put this in here. There we go. No one will ever know that that is actually the back of it. There you go. Simple. No one will know. Obviously, we need to block this up. What I'm thinking of doing anyway is putting a big wall across this and actually having a way into the tower from this side. It's kind of... It's an access point from the barracks, at least, to get onto the wall. Could have a pianist at the piano sitting down. Yeah, we could try it. See, the sitting down ones are really weird. I've got a fisherman sat down. Let's try it. I don't know if he'll actually sit properly though. Movement, body rotation, sitting. There we go. Oh, it kind of works. Kind of works, doesn't it? Linux. I don't think we'll go Linux. We'll go. Yeah, something like this will do. Come on. Trills, and I'm going to go on to those. Moreskins 4 seems to be the best out of all these. There you go, look at that one. That'll do. Well, is that what you mean? That kind of works, doesn't it? I just need to sort his eyes out. I swear, Trilitons probably saved me about 10,000 hours in terms of everything, but there we go. I might actually even have him as like more of a kid, teenager type person. Oh dear. There we go. God, I wish I could stop them from like jumping up on stuff, but I don't think you can. At some point he's going to start wandering outside the city. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thanks reality. Yeah, it's starting to form up. It's starting to get there. I still can't do angled buildings for shit. My last attempt was this one, which is just at a slight angle, and I just hate it. Vertical slabs do not help me at all. That's it. Right, cool. That's it, guys. Nice and done. Nice finished. So what we'll do... I don't think you guys wanted the barracks as well. It's one of the ones that you wanted me to work on. So we'll have a look at doing that at some point. Sorting all this out, and got quite a bit to do. I'll probably do all the kind of like roofy stuff. And sort that, you know, get all the beams and things like that done. Put a barrier block above the candles. Oh yeah, of course. Duh. That'll obviously work. Whoops. That will definitely work to stop him from jumping up. Come on down from there, for God's sake. There we go. Now try it. He'll still go on this table as well, won't he? I can just imagine him being everywhere. There we go. Looking good. Yep. Organ grinder. Doesn't sound misleading enough. No. Pretty sure that's what they used to call him, though. He's pretty happy on that seat. I'm surprised that he's actually been able to sit onto that slab. I'm quite happy. I think he looks too small, though. So we can't even do, like, 0.5. We only do, like, 45 with it. That'll be huge. So I think a normal one would do. Something like that will do. Yeah. Or maybe even... Let's get an item frame out. Get some paper or something like that, you know. Oops. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just wondering, can we get that? That's not going to really work on the item frame, is it? Because that'll just look like that. Which doesn't look so good. Book, maybe? Is there anything we got that we can actually put onto this? That will look okay, I guess. Book. Yeah, why not? That's the floating book as well. I didn't realise that was the floating book. I thought that was the normal book, like this one. It's exactly the same. Okay, that's fine. Right, so... I think that's it, isn't it? Pretty good. How's it going, Stampy Steve? Unfortunately, we're literally ending, so I don't know. If you guys, actually, before you go, if you guys got any ideas for what we should build in a couple of the different areas, we've got this area to fill up here that I'm going to have to do something angly or probably at just nice to 45 is probably what's going to end up happening, because at least I can do those. Just the item frame looks fine. Yeah, I was literally just thinking that as well, so thanks, Mr. TJ. Yeah, I think you're right. He's not moving now, he really wants to jump on those. He's so upset now that he can't. Yeah, let's get rid of this. There you go, I think you're right, that just looks good, doesn't it, just by itself. Yeah, if there's any other things you guys think I should put into it. Do I have a bakery? Yes, I do, Matt Bomb. We do need to do the interior of that at some point. The bakery, though, is all the way down onto this bit here. So it's right next to the Warriors Guild. Oh no, what the hell's happened? What the hell happened to the paintings? Okay, that was creepy. I thought they'd all gone. I'm going to have to end up finding these ones now, aren't I? There you go, that was easy. Yeah, it's literally here. This is the bakery. So it's a simple little building. We'll do some detailing on it as we have been done before. But two big chimneys on this side, two big ones on that side. And that's pretty much it. Official building, City Hall. Yeah, the City Hall and all that kind of stuff is all going to be in the Noble District. It won't actually be a City Hall, it'll be the Lord's Hall. His big building thing. I'll probably do another artificial hill inside it and then actually build it up. Blacksmith, we've got two of them. They've got the blacksmith over here. This is one of them. And he's got a name as well. He's gone. I have no idea where he's gone. Guess he's gone for a wander. The blacksmith is a real man. Oh, there he is. Look, he didn't disappear. Holton's our blacksmith. We've got him over there. We've also got another blacksmith around. Fighters Hall. This is the Warriors Guild. So this would be. So this is the one that we did the interior of, which has got had Judd and Grandad. He's in there. Who's always making the damn soup. He's really like crazy. Horse thing. We've got a couple horsey thingies. We've got the stables outside. Brewery. We've got a brewery. I know. I've gone through a hell of a lot of these. There we go. So the brewery is all the way out here. I need to sort the roof out and things like that, and we've got to do the interior. This will be a fun one to do, I think. But yeah, we've got the brewery out here, so we've got all the bigger kettles around. And it's huge on the inside, so we've got lots of space to play with to do like proper inside stuff. Place for dyeing, we've got one of those. The dyers and cloth type people. We've got cloth merchant down the bottom. We've got some dyers over here. The dyers shouldn't actually be in here. We do need to do a tanner outside. We did do a tanner inside, which is this one, but we're going to switch that over to a Cartwright. Brothel we do need. Yep. Taylor or Fletcher. Taylor would be. Well, actually, we haven't got a tailor shop. We could do a shop, couldn't we? Tailor shop. Fletcher we've got. Inn we've got. Graveyard we've got. We've got lots of these. I mean, look, we've got a graveyard right here. It's literally right outside. on this bit. Here we go. And you get these little graves. This one's been dug, for example. So, nice little simple things. I don't know. And this will be the new big tavern inn, really, really big tavern and inn type area here, because it's near the arena type thing that we've done. So that will bring in a lot of people, obviously. So a place for artisans? Not really, I guess. I mean, could do something. We could definitely do maybe like a stonemason, but I guess the stonemason would be outside. Same with the lumberjack, they'd be outside. Because both of those, obviously, you can't really have a lumberjack in the city. It doesn't make sense. What you would have, however, is somebody that sells wood that we've got here on this one. But I've got a feeling they used to actually carry them around. School we haven't got. School's a good one. School is definitely a good one. I don't know how educated they're going to be. And winery, we haven't got a winery. I did think about wine. So we've got a gladiator training area on this board. But yeah, school. Could put one of those in. Got little markets, we've got 2 of them. Gallows, we've got those as well. Postmaster, oh yeah, actually have a postmaster, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Definitely. Hotel, got inns, so they would just stay at inns instead, rather than anything else. But yeah, postmaster. But yeah, we got the gallows. I quite like the gallows. Nice and simple, because this is one of our markets. I might expand this market on a little bit more and have it going around, maybe. It feels too small. It doesn't feel. I don't know. I quite like it with the building, like the warehouse that we got here. Cheesery. What's a cheesery? I mean, it's true though, isn't it? You could actually have a cheesemaker type person. Cheesery. But yeah, sorry. Where's the gallows? Yeah, they're over here. Yeah, we've got the hanging guy over there. We've also got the stocks as well. Alchemist. Those are the mages. So the mages do all of that. That's how they make their money for their guild. So you've got who do we call him? Aslan Pekka is the kind of like alchemist type person. So this is where you get all your potions from. I know. Inventor's house, butcher. We have Meatman, who we renamed earlier to Jloljar. But we could probably do have a butcher's shop, I think, as a separate whole thing, you know. Because he might just be that he sells it, you know. So that could actually do. Butcher's shop. Library, that would probably be the mage's library, would probably be the closest you get. Cheese shop. Just maker. I'll know what that means. I can't spell cheese. It's not good. Cheeser. I'm going to call it Cheeser. Yeah. Treasure hunting guild of sorts. Casino. Don't know if they have a casino. They definitely do stuff, but most likely they'll do it in inns, so they go to like a tavern or something like that and end up doing it. So Vincent Hunt, Doctor / Healer, all of the mages do all those kind of stuff. Barbers, oh yeah, of course, barber. Very good one. Quarry would have to be outside. You can't have a quarry inside the city. That'd be crazy. Definitely hospital. Yeah, this was actually something. Actually, hospital. They probably wouldn't have one, but this nation is at war. So these guys are actually at war. They're actually fighting. There's going to be a huge battleground type thing going on that I'm going to build up here against Calandria. So they're actually going to be at war. Same with a mine. You wouldn't have it inside. Definitely. Rune crafter. See, I think that would also be the mages would be in charge of all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. Stables got a couple. Oop. So stables, we've got some on either side of the actual. We've got some on the inside and some on the outside. We've actually got a couple, like large stables. Yeah, this one will be the large stables that we built on the last time lapse. So it's quite large. So it's this whole thing here. The animals seem to take a little while to pop in. It seems entities are struggling at the minute, which is a bit weird. Public baths. Yes, somebody did say about that. So that's a good idea. What do you call them though? What are they called in Kingdom Come Deliverance? Because I know that's where you guys are getting it from. And a bank. Yes, that would also do it. Yep. So if I go for... I won't go do a hospital. But we could possibly have... Actually, the warehouse we could actually fill with people being looked after. Bathhouse, there we go. I'm pretty sure it's called something else, isn't it? Maybe not. Bathhouse, bank, yeah. definitely. And goldsmith type person, yeah, jeweler type person would definitely work, wouldn't they? Couriers, so that'll be in the postmaster type person, but yes, thank you very much, Mr. TJ. So there we go, you guys are giving me lots of ideas, so I'll get onto a couple of those. Probably do the more of that kind of economic stuff around here. Bank will definitely be an interesting one. I'm actually tempted to do the bank nearer the richer district, so maybe on this part of the hill. Racetrack, Castle Granite, I have thought about doing that, probably a jousting area, and around here. So we've got some plains around this side. So actually thinking of using some of them. Actually, I'll show you guys. It's easier, isn't it? There's some big flat area, well, flattish area that I was thinking about using. I think it might just be this. So it kind of like slopes down into this hill. That's where the windmill is. So I was thinking about like cutting out this area here to have like an actual racetrack, because they're horse lords. They'll definitely have something like that. Embassies? Yeah, we can actually have embassies. Yeah. Farrier would be quite interesting. So I'm pretty sure farriers for dogs, isn't it? Something like that. Dog kennel type things. Haven't actually. I did think about it. I know it's a profession, but I didn't actually think about it. But they could definitely have some like war dog type things, couldn't they? Public gardens. Yep, brothel as well. Yep. No, that's is one that would happen. Prison would be in the barracks. Horseshoes are all going to be done by the blacksmiths, because the blacksmiths don't really. They don't have very good iron over here, so yeah, farrier, maybe embassy. I'll put them all down. Horse and cart builder seller. Yeah, we're gonna have a cart, right? That's where the tannery is gonna be. Carpenter shop. Yeah, that's actually a good one. Carpenter. Got a bakery. Just haven't done the interior of it. Public garden type area. Could actually do something like that. You can always do them with good ideas. Not good ideas. Public gardens, you can always have them with like history behind them, so you can have it, you know, like the Lord 20 years ago or whatever, the Lord of this town, just, you know, his wife died and he wanted to make a garden for her or something. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. Like she always loved the garden and he made it public or something like that. You know, to always remember her. Something like that will do. Dog animal rescue. That'll be in the probably farrier. It'd be the best one for that. I'm pretty sure it's farrier. Anyway, that's going to be it from me, guys. If you do have any ideas after this, when the video's up, feel free to post them, absolutely. As a comment, because I do read all the comments. I won't respond to all of the comments because there's just so many of them, but definitely get onto that. So yeah, sounds good. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. We'll get on to another one of the buildings later on in another stream. I'm sure we will. I've got quite a lot to do, obviously. I'm going to probably, after this video is done, I might look at doing a bit more of my Swampy Town thing. Oh, somebody showed me a button for that, didn't they? To make it faster. Like, so you can just is it F3 and T or something? No, that's to reload the texture pack. There's something though, isn't there, to switch your game mode? So I'll probably finish off the swamp little testy thingy that we're doing at the minute, which I quite like. We'll see. Is that game mode 1? Yeah, there we go. So we'll kind of like finish off this. I quite like it. I like this little swamp house thing that we've got. It's nice and simple. Maybe we can come up with a guide for this at some point when it's all done. I'll do it when it's all finished though, when we can come up with an idea. But I think all I'll do for this is do some more trees and stuff like that. Maybe do the other two houses and then we'll see. But anyway, have a good night everyone. I'll see you all on the next stream or the next video or anything like that.